Hello, I'm Mr. Richo from Pocomoke Elementary School. I will be reading a book titled Uptown by Brian Collier. Brian Collier is actually a native from Pocomoke. Um, his books always catches my eye because of the multimedia collages that he uses. He uses watercolor, pen and ink, and also he cuts out little pictures to make the art in his book. Uptown. Uptown is a caterpillar. Well, it's really the Metro North train as it eases over the Harlem River. Uptown is chicken and waffles served around the clock. At first, it seems like a weird combination, but it works. Uptown is a row of brownstones. I like the way they come together when you look at them down the block. They look like they're made of chocolate. Uptown is weekend shopping on 125th Street. The vibe is always jumping as people bounce to their own rhythms. Uptown is a stage. The Apollo Theater has showcased the greatest entertainers in the world. I hope we can get good seats. Uptown is jazz. My grandfather says jazz and Harlem are made perfect, just like chicken and waffles. Uptown is a barbershop. It's a place where last night's ball game can be more important than what style haircut you want. Uptown is a Van der Zee photograph. I saw a picture from before my dad was even born. A picture of my grandparents' wedding day. Uptown is summer basketball at the Rutgers. Anyone can rise up and be a superstar for a day. Uptown is canvas awnings on the windows to block the sun. It's like the buildings are all dressed up. Uptown is Little Sisters. They're on the way to church in matching yellow dresses. Uptown is the orange sunset over the Hudson River. That means it's time for the street lights to come on and for me to get home and get changed. Uptown is a song sung by the Boys Choir of Harlem. Each note floats through the air and lands like a butterfly. Uptown is Harlem. Harlem world, my world. Uptown is home. Uptown. I'm going to read just a little bit about the illustrator and author. Brian Collier grew up in Pocomoke City, Maryland, where he began painting at the age of 15. In 1985, he won first place in a national competition and had his art exhibited in the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. That same year, he was also awarded a scholarship to the Pratt Institute in Brooklyn, New York, and went on to earn his BFA with honors. Brian Collier now lives in Harlem, New York, where he is the director of the Harlem Hospital's Horizon Art Studio for children and their parents. Uptown by Brian Collier.